Good morning, everybody. Today is 105, day 105 on the AT, big T on the AT 26. And I'm here back in the middle of nowhere. Flip a key, shuttled me, and brought me way back here. This is called Stony Brook. This is where you cross backcountry road pretty much. I had to hike in about 2/10 of a mile to the trail, and I am actually doing a SOBO slack pack today. Hadn't done one. I don't think I've gone backwards on the trail since Duncannon. But after a lot of talk with Flip a Key and other hikers, the weather is going to be bad tonight and through the night and into tomorrow morning. Actually, Mount Washington right now, tonight, is expected to get 3 to 6 inches of snow. So I decided this was the smartest thing after my experience earlier in the week. I decided I'm not going to make that mistake again. So I'm going back into Rutland one more night, and I will take it easy. Try to decide tomorrow how to avoid this rain, but it's coming this afternoon. This is only about a 10-mile section today, which is way less than my average, but it's okay. This is the best option for me to today, to keep hiking and stay out of the rain. If I was going to keep going, then I would end up needing to be cold. It's going to be cold. It's going to be in the 30s the next 2 nights, and it's going to be raining. So I did not want to do that. I know some people would say, there's a sign. Some people would say, that's part of the experience. Just stay out in it. I'm gonna try to be smart about some of this. I don't want to be miserable like I was the other day. So, sometimes you may get caught, and you gotta rely on your skills to take. But part of my skills is being smart, also, about avoiding some of those miserable times if possible. I'm enjoying the hike. It's my hike, and I can do it. Hike your own hike, so to speak. I can do it how I want to, even though it might not be the same way somebody else would do it. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. Probably because I'm holding this camera in one hand, 2 poles in the other. I need to start hiking. Talk to you later. I remember this from 23, but I was going the other way, obviously. It was the first time I ever met Little Engine. Was right up here somewhere, and she was with that whole group of hikers. I got to climb up there. This looks like a different ladder. I don't remember there being one section of that extension ladder. This has got both sections on there. That's pretty easy. This trail is not very well marked. Pretty much obviously the only way you can go through here is on this trail. It'd be rough terrain through there. You just have to pay attention. No white blazes is my point. Got to see Preacher again also, and Preacher and I spent the first night together in Georgia. Preacher is started the trail last year and got hurt, went home, and he's been back on the trail since February 14th. Same day I started at Springer. I started the 12th. I registered on the 12th, but hiked. If you look back at my videos, hiked the approach trail with friends and family, and then started at Springer Mountain parking lot on the 14th, and that's actually day one on my videos. But that night, I met Preacher, and I rode up this morning. He did this exact same thing I'm doing yesterday, flip a key. He runs a hostel and shuttles. He's been very kind to me. Also, let me get a milkshake again. A malt yesterday again. That's two in a row. I still go with the one day before yesterday is the number one malt on trail. Yesterday's was not as good. I don't know why. Just probably in the way it was made. But Preacher was rode up with me. He's going northbound today. He's ahead of me. Will be way ahead of me after today because he's going like 17 miles, which will put him 17 miles ahead of me after today. But he's zeroing tomorrow because of the rain. He's going back to Flipper Key's place and gonna zero. Good to see you, Preacher. Good luck on the trail. Okay, that's Killington. Yesterday I was on that peak there, and it's where I ate lunch. And I couldn't see that over there, but that's part of the ski area. Never saw that. That's where it goes down to the base. I never saw that. I walked all around the top up there to get up to the very top of the peak, which is the highest point in Vermont. And it's beautiful, beautiful looking at it from this power line. It's hard to get focused on it. That was all part of the Killington ski area. I'm going this way across this power line. EB helped me through this area in 23. Thank you, EB, for those rides back then. That was really nice. I slacked through a big portion of this over Killington. He dropped me off right here where I am now the last morning. I did a 26 mile, about an 8,000 elevation day. It was tough. Probably the hardest, one of the biggest days I had on trail. Well, chance of thunderstorms this afternoon into the night here in Vermont. And of course, the snow in the upper elevations. It's kind of weird for a southern boy to hear that. We hear lots of thunderstorms. We see massive thunderstorms, massive amounts of rain, but none that have snow mixed in with it, ever. Roadrunner saying, river crossing. Not quite like that. don't think she has a southern accent with that German voice. And yesterday, or day before yesterday, flip a key. Y'all come back now, you're here. And she's from Vermont. She heard me talking and it was funny. This is Kent Pond. That's Mountain Meadows Lodge, which I'm assuming it's in far out, so I'm guessing you can stay there. And you just walk right up there and stay. Mountain Meadows Lodge. This is pretty here. Springer 1680. Let's see if they got Katahdin on here. Mountain Meadows, there it is. There's a sign on there. Hiking supplies, 10 minutes. That's good. Right up the hill. Hey, buddy. Hey, hey, you been swimming? You been swimming? Huh? Well, I'm in the state park. There's lots of camping. I'm sure it's probably for a fee. I don't know if it's free or not. Gifford Woods State Park. There's another site. Mostly for car camping, obviously. Well, I messed up. You see that fuzzy on my screen. Brand new screen protector. And I stumbled a little bit. I was looking at my phone. This phone gets you in trouble. And when I did, I dropped it and it cracked the screen protector right on the camera. So my selfies, oh, right in the nose. My selfies don't have that fuzz on them until I can get another screen protector. Sorry. Hazard of hiking the AT. And you doing all the filming with your iPhone, because I use it for so much. Maps and getting rides, everything. This thing is really valuable, but it's a great camera too, so as you can see, except when you break it. I hope that doesn't turn out too bad, but I'll do less selfies anyway. All right, this is the end of the long trail. This is the junction where it breaks off and keeps going north, and I'm going northeast from here. So no more AT long trail. Main junction, Willard Gap, elevation 2250. Long trail that way, AT that way. Tough road crossing, tough road crossing. Route 4. Very difficult. And it has started. I got off trail just in time. That's the mountains are getting rain all in them. I gotta go to Verizon and see if I can't get another screen protector. Yay, spend lots of money. Best thing about it, I got Verizon right here. New screen protector, clears the bail. That was quick. Just lucky I had a Verizon right here by me. Very lucky. There's an AT&T too. Phone companies are everywhere.